Hello, this is Pinay Mama Bear. Today in this video we are going to prune this aeonium plant, and we will also propagate the cuttings that we will harvest from this plant. This aeonium plant is planted in ground, and it looks like one of the main branches got bent and is now growing sideways. There's also multiple stems that are curled or also bent. So what we need to do is cut this main branch and let the rest of the plant grow upright. Before I cut anything, I just want to show you this branch that has been broken off. The other half is still here and it's completely detached, but the rosettes are still good that we can put in soil. The stump already has new growth, and this is why I think succulents are very amazing and resilient, and they will thrive and grow even when neglected. So the first thing that I'm going to do is cut the branch that is growing sideways. So let's see if we need to cut some more. It looks like I have two branches over here that we need to cut off. I'm gonna cut them off because even though it's showing that the rosettes are healthy, it also shows that our stem are bent and growing downward. So I think the best thing to do is just cut them off because they will eventually be heavy and break off. So let's go ahead and cut them. And I have babies on top that are coming out. It's the growing season for aeoniums, so it will grow pretty soon. Next thing that I'm going to do is cut off some stems, and I wanted to make sure that I have healthy and straight stems for propagation. I had trimmed off all of the ones that are bent or curled, so all of our cuttings that we're going to propagate will have straight stems. After trimming the stems, I will lay the cuttings on a tray on its side, and that way it will not lose a lot of moisture. I will wait 2 or 3 days for the stem to callus over before putting it in soil. And for now, I will keep these cuttings here on a tray, and I will put the tray in a dry, shady, warm place. Waiting to callus over is basically waiting for the end of the stem to dry out. The left side of the screen shows a fresh cut stem, and then the right side, it has been callused over and it's ready to go in soil. And speaking of soil, these are the 3 brand of soil that I use for my succulents, and they are specifically for cactus and succulents. This EB stone, I usually get this from a nursery, a local nursery here in Union City. It is for indoor and outdoor, and it's a fast draining soil. This is Miracle Grow. You can get this from either Lowe's or Home Depot. It's specific to cactus and succulents. It's great for in-ground and container planting. The third one is Kellogg, and this is what I actually use. I would only buy the other 2 if this Kellogg is not available or out of stock. And I like it because it has more grit and the texture is coarse, and it's also cheaper, maybe $1 cheaper than the other 2. The important thing with the soil for succulents, they need to be well draining and fast drying. And if you would look at the ingredients on this soil, you will see that they have pumice, that they have lava rock, they might have even perlite. And some people actually, they make their own soil for their succulents, and that you can do. Some people have a mixture of pumice, sand, and perlite, so you might want to read about that and see what works for you. After waiting for the stems to callus over, we are ready to put the cuttings in soil. I am reusing or recycling these containers. These are plastic containers, and we'll use them to put the cuttings in soil. So when you fill up the container with soil, you're going to fill it up to the brim and fill it up loosely. As you can see, It's up to the brim, and I did not pack it down or pressed on it firmly. Let me go ahead and put soil in each container, and then we'll get started. We are now ready to put the cutting in the soil, and what we would need is a sturdy stick. I have a plastic stick right here, and what I'll do is I'll use this to make a hole in the center, and I will place the stem cutting in the hole, and after that I will press gently but firmly around the plant, just to secure the plant so it won't be moving so much. When you are propagating, feel free to remove any dry leaves or unhealthy leaves on the cuttings before you put it in soil. If you have a big enough container, you can also put 2 cuttings in one container. I have cut a few cuttings from different plants, so I will have better examples for you. This cutting has a thicker stem, so you want to make sure you make a bigger hole for it. After placing the cutting in the hole, you need to press the surrounding soil gently, and this will secure the plant and help it grow upright. If you need to, you can also anchor it or secure it with a stake or a stick. With aeoniums, you could trim the stem longer or shorter than what I did. I trimmed it a little bit shorter because I wanted to get rid of the curved or the bent stems. Callousing over or letting the end of the stem dry out is to prevent infection and also overabsorption of water that could result to stem rot. After putting our cuttings in soil, it would take about 4 to 5 weeks before the roots to start growing. And there's no need to water the cuttings until the roots grow, because they won't be able to absorb water without roots anyways. So we would have to place these cuttings in a dry, warm, shady area. When they have roots, you can go ahead and water them the same time that you would water the mother plants. Thank you for watching, and bye for now.